Religion's thrown in our face constantly now. We're always hearing about religion. I recently got added to an email list where every day I get a Bible verse emailed to me. Every day. I didn't sign up for this. I don't know how I got on it. I didn't want to be on it. But now every day I'm reading these Bible verses. And it's weird because it's always a very Jesus-heavy Bible verse. And that's weird for me because he's not my guy, you know? Like, he could be your guy, that's fine, but it's not, I feel like it wasn't meant for me. But there I am reading it. So finally one day I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I hit unsubscribe, and I immediately felt guilty. Because I was like, maybe I should be reading this shit just in case, you know? What if I die and I get up to heaven and there I am? I'm like, this is great, it's heaven. And I look across the way and there's Jesus. And I'd be like, ah, shit. Hey, Jesus. He'd be like, hey, Kev. I'm like, hey, listen, can I just get into heaven and avoid this whole awkwardness? He's like, sorry, no can do, buddy. You didn't live the right kind of life. No, Jesus, how was I supposed to know? I didn't know what I was doing. I was brought up Jewish. He's going to be like, bro, I was emailing you every single day. That's weird. Here's a funny thing, though. The family name wasn't originally Israel. It was originally Israelovich. My great-grandfather got here right before World War II. He was at Ellis Island filling out the little book. He decided to change the name to make it less Jewish. So he changed it to Israel. I would imagine right around May of 1948, he looked at the newspaper and was like, shit! They're all gonna know! Trying to Jew down your name by changing it to Israel is like farting and trying to cover up the smell by shitting your pants. I love my parents. My parents have always been very supportive of me. I was a lawyer before I started doing this, which shows, yeah, that's what my parents said. Shows no ability to make life decisions whatsoever. My mom was so excited when I became a lawyer. She wanted to tell everyone, right? My Jewish son, the lawyer, she worked at conversations everywhere. And then I started doing this. And now when people ask her how I'm doing, she goes, oh, Kevin, he's dead. But so when I made the career switch, things got a little tough. You know, a little financially tight, because I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but playing a back room of a restaurant on a Sunday doesn't pay quite the same as being a partner at a law firm. So things were a little tight for a little bit, but my parents were there to help me out, and they did what any good parents would do. They let me move back in with them. Yeah. And I was 30 when I moved back in with my parents. But to make it worse, my parents had just moved into retirement development. Yeah, so I was that guy. And I worked at night, so I just hung out with my mom all day. I basically became an 80-year-old Jewish woman by proxy. Me and my mom watching her soap operas. And every day around noon, they would have activities at this clubhouse. They had a clubhouse where they'd go do stuff. Then she would always come back and she'd share with me the gossip of the neighborhood. One day she came in and she's like, you know, there's rumors going around about you. I was like, me? What are people saying about me? She's like, they're trying to figure out why you had to move home. I was like, well, what are they saying? She goes, there's two theories. One says you're a recovering drug addict. And the other, you had a nervous breakdown. And I was like, holy shit. Would you tell them the truth? She's like, what? Tell them you quit practicing law to tell jokes? That would be embarrassing. Here's something my mom used to do when I was a little kid that I still carry with me to today. When I was little, we would go to a restaurant together, and it was just the two of us. And if she had to go to the bathroom, she would get up, she'd walk over to me, she'd hand me her purse, and then she'd whisper in my ear, hold this, somebody might take it. And then she'd just walk away. What kind of pressure is that to put on an 8-year-old? I'd sit there clutching the purse, staring at every person that walked by, going, is that the guy that's gonna take it? Is that the guy that's gonna take it? Holy shit, that's the guy that's gonna... She'd come back, I felt like I won a war. I'd be like, I still have your purse, nobody took it. Do you know till this day, if I see a woman walk away from her purse, I have a panic attack? I'm like, doesn't she know about that guy out there? I was out with some friends one night, and everybody was drinking and getting a little drunk, having a good time. And one of the girls walks away, goes to the bathroom, and she leaves her purse, and I was like, holy shit, I better watch this for her. She doesn't know about the guy out there. So I'm sitting there staring at her purse, and she was gone for so long, finally I was like, I should probably hold this for her. I reach out to grab it, and I was like, holy shit, my mom was right, and I'm the guy. And now we celebrate everything, right? Everything gets a party now. Everybody's parties for everything. I recently got invited to a gender reveal party. Have you guys seen this bullshit? A gender reveal party? Like, we have to celebrate that with you too? Like, you want a gift for that? Gender reveal. I didn't know what to do about it. I called up my mom. I was like, Mom, did you have a gender reveal party for me? She goes, Kevin, it was 1976 and I was 42. The only thing I wanted to reveal was how the fuck this was happening to me.